Yo, this is Bussin' Balls with Roger Ramos. Didn't mean to mute it. Fucking fire me. We got another episode of Bussin' Balls here. It's fucking episode. Who gives a shit? We're not calling them like that. Pretty bummer day, but we're hoping this fucking podcast can hopefully make us feel a little better. Turn that back up real quick, because that makes me feel better. So, there's that. Set this up to where I'm kind of looking at myself. Okay. So, fucking A, man. Now that I got you here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck episode this is. We're just gonna kind of talk and hopefully get some shit from the day/week off my chest. Hopefully make me feel a little better. No guest today, it's just me. Still no ads. Fuck it, right? We got a YouTube channel, so check that out if you haven't already. My bed's a fucking mess. Who gives a? God, so I had a fucking shitty day at work. We're not even gonna segue. We're just gonna get right the fuck into it. We're getting right in there. And I gotta make sure I fucking hang on to this mic. It's hard to keep this ball so close to my fucking mouth, you know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, it was just a fucking weird day at work. I got in. I didn't go in yesterday because I was sick. And we'll get into that a little bit later. But I didn't go in yesterday because I had a fever. And yesterday being Tuesday, today's Wednesday, obviously. And then we fucking get to work, set up the machine like we normally do. Machines, I should say. There's 4 of them. Well, I guess you guys know what the fuck I do. I titrate oil on the titrators. If you don't know what it is, look it up. Oil titration, or just look up titration. And then, sorry, fuck, so am I. Is there something wrong with pulling on your eyelashes? I do it because my eyes itch, and I heard it was like a sign for OCD or something. But anyways, get to work, set up my machines as normal. Of course, since I wasn't there yesterday, and neither was my the guy I normally work with, he called out as well. So first and second shift didn't have a titrator, which doesn't mean nothing got done. They still have someone come over and kind of help out, but it was really shitty. It was a lot of chemical to fill in order to run the machines, and there was stuff that I needed to. There's like, you're not supposed to leave the station very dirty, so the next guy can just come in. I had to clean up a bunch of shit, so I get there, have to clean, make a bunch of shit, and then I start up as I normally do, quicker than I normally do, which is good because I'm starting to load the machines or put more oil samples onto the machines at like an hour into my shift. So I'm making great time, and day's going pretty fucking well. We just got a raise, so that's tight. Whoa, making them fucking bags, dog. But we start off great, and then we take our first break, because I still kind of feel like shit. So I'm kind of trying to take breaks, drink coffee, drink water. All I brought to lunch was fucking hummus and bread. And if you know anything about that, it's not the most filling lunch, but it was a pretty good day up until probably an hour before my shift, or after that actually. It was like 10 minutes before my shift was supposed to end because we had a lab meeting. Where I looked back and I went to go put in my calibrations, because when I calibrate those machines, like when I'm starting up, before I can load anything, I have to make sure the machines are running good. So when I go to write that in the computer, because of course you gotta put everything in, I fucking failed one of my calibrations, one of the 3 things I need to pass in order to run the machine. Fucking failed it. So all of the data I got from that day on that tower was fucked. And I had to delete all the data, which ended up being about 160 samples. Tower can only run 30 at a time. So that's 4 racks of samples. Each of those takes probably 2 hours to run. This is why we're talking about it, because how fucking devastating it is. My supervisor actually made me feel really good about it, and thank God, because I'd be really fucking bummed about myself right now. No, I don't know, dude. I was gonna say something more serious, but I don't believe in fucking suicide. Honestly, fuck all that, dude. If you're thinking about killing yourself, just don't. I know it's a little easier said than done. I get depressed all the fucking time. I'm sure there's at least one person on this world, though. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. About drinking on the podcast. Sorry, not what I'm saying right now. I'm sure there's at least one person that you can't think of if you are in that state where they probably love you. And you're missing out on an opportunity that someone loves you and maybe you haven't given them enough attention, or you just need to reach out to the right person and feel the love, man, because I know it's a real thing. Every person I know this is a small sample size, but every person I know who's gone through that and killed themselves has always had someone that they could have reached out to that would have helped them out. And even if like this got really fucking serious out of nowhere, but we're busting balls, because I hate fucking suicide, man. I think it's so stupid. But if you really don't think that there's anybody that you can talk to, or like that no one's gonna listen to you and your problems, and fucking A, dude, call me or fucking message me. Anybody. There's hotlines for that shit. Your parents probably are a lot more understanding of that kind of thing than you think they are. I don't know, I'm just saying. Don't kill yourself. Because suicide's not a fucking good thing. Trust me, I fucking have been down there in the depression. I wouldn't say I've hit rock bottom, but I've definitely been down there. And I've had thoughts, I guess you could say, but I always know that it's so silly to even think about, because like I guess I'm different, where I feel like I could always do something. Like, say if I lost my job, lost my mom and my dad, all my sisters died, I feel like I'd be able to find something to do to occupy my time and figure a way to not just forget, but occupy my mind, so once like grieving was over, that I would be able to at least like jump into something. At least that's how I think about it now. Who knows? But that would be rock bottom for me, probably. And if you're at rock bottom right now, fucking A, man, try to get help. Anyways, fucked up huge today at work. Gonna make the joke about killing myself. That's fucking not funny. And so I had to reload fucking 120 samples. I think I got through at least 80 of the, no, probably 90 of the samples. So I just left my supervisor with 30 of the samples unloaded, but it still sets it back fucking 8 hours, dude. It sucks so bad. And we're behind already, so it just felt really bad. So I got off work kind of pissed. Plus, one of the kids that I work with who got hired after me got fucking a bigger promotion than I did. which I can't be too mad at. Dude retains information like a fucking dude. He's like a fucking genius, like a little boy genius, but he's like same size as I am, so shows you what I think about myself. No, let's see. So that kind of fucking sucked. Like, just all that on top of each other. I just found out that he got that promotion today in that meeting. And yeah, it was a little brutal. But he's got a degree in something scientific, I don't know. So it applies, which I don't. I don't even have a degree. And then he also retains information like a fucking real human being. Or a computer, I guess. This guy's a fucking robot. But I can't fucking retain information the way he does. And I forget a lot of shit. Like today, that shit that happened today, I'm not saying he would never do it because it's totally possible, and I've seen him do very similar stuff to that. It's just short attention to detail stuff. I thought I was looking at the right thing. No, sir. So yeah, I need to fucking make a change about the work life. At least make work, I get, yeah, make it a priority. Fuck it. I never really wanted to study anything in biochemistry, and definitely didn't want to go to school for it when I was picking my classes and stuff like that. But do what you love, you know? I guess I'd be forcing myself to do something I don't love at that point, which is why I'm making this podcast. But I don't know. Put too much time into booze and pool. Forget about the important things. Which brings me to my next point. This Monday, at the pool hall. Voila! We got a fucking segue. Your ad here. Other way though. Yeah, that's how it would look. We were doing that backwards. This Monday, like I said, I was sick yesterday, so Monday being 2 days prior to that was when I kind of came down with it at, like, I guess I felt like shit at work, so all day on Monday. And I'm not one to fucking bail on my team if I'm feeling sick, which kind of brings me back to making work more of a priority, because if I felt sick, I'd still go to. Well, I wouldn't, in the past, wouldn't go to work. If I feel like shit and I got time off, taking that time off. That's who I am. Who I was. No, I don't know. We'll see. We'll let you know how these fucking changes go. New Year's resolution in August. So I felt like shit at work on Monday, and God, when that happens, dude, you come home after working and then fucking just tired, smirk a burr, and just fucking relax for like 2 hours, dude. Holy fuck, I was tired and just was not feeling like myself because of the sickness. I didn't really realize what it was at first, and then I went in to go shoot. And I was just drinking water, trying to feel a little better, and of course I started feeling worse because just the drive over there is hot as fuck. So I'm in my hot ass car when I'm sick, which I probably shouldn't be. I get there, instantly get hit by the freezing cold, so that's not good either. Should have wore a jacket. It's fucking freezing in bull shooters, like we said in the last couple. I don't know why Mike does it, but big guys love it. So I get in there, instantly start shivering. I order a water. They put a ton of fucking ice in it. I don't know why I didn't ask for no ice. And I'm just fucking shivering, and then we start playing games, and I still look kind of white. I feel like I don't even have my good light turned on. Oh. That makes a difference. Um, excuse me. So one of my team captain's girl, Alex, who he'll be on the podcast, and I'm sure she will too, with him if not, her own episode. But she had mentioned to me that no, I said something about how it was cold or something and how I felt like shit. She asked me if I had a fever. To which I answered, I don't fucking know. Probably, because that's what it feels like. And sure enough, my hands were fucking clammy as shit, and my head was just warm as a dog's butt after sleeping. I don't know. Stupid. Um, and god damn it, after she said that, it kind of set in a little heavier, but I was already feeling like shit. But then once everybody knew, I was like, fuck, man, yeah, I do feel like shit, and just kind of accepted it, whereas I was trying not to really think about it all night. And if you're listening to this right now, Symphony, don't worry about it. I shot fucking great. I don't care. But I started feeling like the full effects of it, I guess. And holy shit, that game was hard, man. I feel bad for the kid I was shooting against. I mean, I won, so I guess I don't know why I feel. Well, I do feel bad. I feel bad because I was bitching while I was winning. And if you don't know what that's like, imagine. Oh shit, how do I make this relatable? Imagine your dad beating you at a video game, and then while he's doing it, like fucking arguing with you about how the game sucks. But you're winning though. So yeah, I was kind of doing that card, and I realized it after like the second thing I had said, which was just like, god damn it, I missed another ball, because there was a couple situations where I could have just ended the games, which was the plan, because I was fucking doing so well. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, I was just actually fucking running out balls. And I get down to the last two balls, and I miss the second to last one, which is what's been happening pretty normally recently. I swear to God, if she starts fucking, I'm gonna be over it. But I get down to the last two balls, which is where I start really struggling normally. And if I'm fucking feeling like this right now, like, I've lost to some bad players by missing the last two balls and just not being able to connect those last two balls. And I figured, fuck, man, that's exactly what's about to happen. So I miss whatever the ball it was, my seventh ball, because we're playing 8. I missed my seventh ball, and I'm like, god damn it, I fucking missed. And I said it like, oh no, I missed. And I seen their teammates look at me like I was fucking sandbagging or something. Or at least that's what my assumption was. They didn't confront me or anything, but I just kind of looked away and thought about it, and then I was like, ah, fuck it, dude. I just feel like shit. I'm saying stupid stuff. I wasn't drinking, that's for sure. And I had one beer. All right, I drank a beer. But they kind of give me a look, and I just like, oh fuck. I hope they didn't hear that emotion in that. Because I mean, sandbagging is a real thing, but I would never do it, especially to someone who's rated lower than me. I don't see any reason to give anybody false insecurity and then take that away from them. I think that's fucked up. It's happened to me a decent amount in video games, and I don't like that shit. I feel like if you're gonna win, and I'm trying to get better, win. Because eventually, if I'm dedicated enough, which usually a person like me is, I'm either gonna get pissed off, take a break, or, which is totally fine, or fucking figure out how to get out of this stupid punishment that's happening. I'm referring to Melee specifically, but like, if you're just getting drilled, and I know I keep pointing at my nuts, but like, if you don't know how to get out of something, and it just keeps happening to you and happening to you and happening to you, and you just give up, you're a fucking quitter. I don't know. Don't be a fucking quitter is all I'm trying to say. But don't sandbag the little guy. It's not cool, man. Even if I guess if it's your little brother and you want to make him feel better, let him win, but don't hype him up and then fucking take it away from him. That's fucked up. And I've had that happen to me. But not my older brother. That's a so yeah, I don't sandbag, especially in pool. It's like, I guess it's easy to. I've always felt like it's hard because when you practice the muscle memory that much just to make it, like I know a couple guys who practice missing, which is fucking stupid. They're just literally getting worse. I find it hard to intentionally miss. It's kind of like in chess, where like if you know the moves, I guess you can kind of throw in chess. I don't know. Like it's pretty obvious in pool. I feel like when you're not aiming properly or trying very hard, and so it's not like I'm doing that. I could never do that to someone, but I was definitely bitching and moaning like it sounded probably like it, and I could tell. I can't remember what the second thing I said was, but it was just like probably said like "God damn it" in a shitty tone again, and that was enough for me to realize and be like, okay, I'm up 2 matches at this point. I just need to stop talking. But talking during my matches is honestly what calms my nerves the most, so talk about something else, don't bitch. I don't know. I was in a fucking bad mental state, I guess, is how I kind of like work my thoughts around that. Like, feel like in the right mental state I wouldn't have said those things in such a bitchy attitude, but maybe I talk like a, well, I shouldn't say bitchy now that we're in this PC culture, but you get what I mean, like whiny, you know, which makes it worse what I just said. But oh god, dude, I'm fucking terrible for looking at myself. But yeah, dude, fucking whiny whine all the way home, and doesn't feel good, doesn't sound good, sucks to play against. Oh shit. How was just fucking Monday night though? I did 3-0 the guy. Yep. Oh, so after I shot and missed those 2 last balls, he got a shot, missed. I missed my next shot because I had to bank or jump. I can't. It was a hard technical shot, and I'm. Oh yeah, it was a bank, but I had to bank it off the bumper, and then into the ball, which is probably a different word. Kick. So he got the ball back again. I think he made a ball, then missed, because this guy was a 3 and I'm a 5. And I'm a 5. I always gotta say my rating after I say someone else's rating. But he was a 3, so I don't know if this is indicative of how he always plays, but the scorecard that night, which has looked just as bad for me before, was like miss on my side, make miss, and then I think he might have scratched. Just a terrible way to fucking lose your last game when it's already 2-0 and you scratch and give him the ball. I don't know why I was playing him really. I think Alex knew I needed to get out of there. Dude, I'm sorry. I had to do this podcast, so it's so worth it. I don't give a fuck how sick I am. This microphone's gonna be infested as fuck. But yeah, we got a new YouTube channel. Check it out. I believe it's called Bustin' Balls with Roger. I'm a legend for making it. Let's just be real. I think. Oh, and we were on an episode of the K-Bob Show. So check that out if you haven't already. Me and my friend Kevin Machiavellian. No, his last name's McIlvain. We got some common interests for sure. We grew up in similar backgrounds playing drums. Into high school, met similar friends, similar people, and fucking almost fucked the same women, actually. Story for another time, but what's it called? What? I was on his show. Sorry, getting lost. I was on his show. Lost in the Poon. I was on his show. We talked about how we met each other. Kind of, oh fuck, we reminisce about the dear old, rest in peace, Brett Fredrickson, and kind of like growing up in drumline and shit like that. It was a really good episode, but I think his YouTube is just called the K-Bob Show, which is KBOBSHOW. And yeah, check that shit out, dude. And subscribe to my YouTube while you're there. Fuck it, right? You might as well. Let's see. No, the dog's getting played with. Whatever. Hopefully you can't hear that. Oh, dude. So yesterday, well, I was supposed to fucking hang out with some chick. Well, not hang out, but I was supposed to fucking be talking to this chick, which ended up not going through. But I needed to buy new pants because I don't have any new fucking pants. All my pants are like kind of worn, even though I bought them like 2 years ago. And god damn it, are pants so fucking expensive. Last time I bought pants, I knew how expensive they were. Had fucking money in the bank account. This time, had a little less money. No, I actually have more money in the bank account. That's funny, but I have more bills now, so it seems like less. But yeah, 2 years ago to now, dude, $1,000 means so much more. It's crazy. I don't even know if I said that right, but that's what I'm thinking. That's the thoughts running through my head. I didn't mean to hit the headphones. That sounded terrible. So I went to fucking go online to buy the pants, same place I bought them last time, because I don't fuck with Kohl's pants. Kohl's, get better pants. Walmart, get better pants. I don't get it. But these fuckers. Oh, can I do this? Fuck the whole fuck. Oh, I'm an idiot. Doesn't that look nice? But now I gotta talk in a mic. Don't lick the ball. So the pants are super fucking expensive. They always have a deal though that's buy one get one free. I always buy two. Because I'm a fucking CUDA. No. Buy one get one half off. Did I say buy one get one free? They're buy one get one half off. And fuck that deal sideways. I don't even say that term. It just popped into my head, but god damn it, you know what I mean. I don't like it because it always makes me buy the one extra. Cause I'm CUDA. God, dude. I'm gonna get my own shit, and we're gonna figure this goddamn podcast out eventually. But for now, we're just having fun, venting a little bit. It's only been 30 minutes. I've talked about everything I wanted to talk about, which is great. Maybe I can fucking post this already. So yeah, buy one get one free always gets me. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. If the shoes I bought with the pants, oh, maybe I can show you guys actually. If they were buy one get one half off, I'd have bought 2 pairs of fucking shoes. You know that? And I hate that. Fucking hate it. Okay. So these are the shoes I bought. And can I get a video capture? I suck. But anyways. Yeah, it's not gonna show it. Oh, look. Those are the shoes I bought. I think they're dope. And if they were buy one get one free, I'd have got 2 pairs of fucking shoes. But anyways, you don't need to see that. So the pants are like $44 a pop, which I guess is pretty cheap, which is probably why they only last 2 years. But come on, Tilly's. I guess you could also complain that I'm buying this shit off of Tilly's, and fuck that. But, you know, I don't agree with Walmart. And you shouldn't either. You support your shit with your vote, guys. You buy shit. Oh, you buy shit? I can't even say shit. You buy shit. Shit. You support it with your vote. Luna is my dog. But it's $44. Buy one, get one half off. That's like fucking $70 for these goddamn pants. I don't know, dude. Maybe I'm just fucking used to being a kid where you only have to pay like $25 for a pair of jeans. I don't know. Can you sit? Sit, Luna. Sit. Sit. Yeah. Well, you stop sitting. I can't pet you. I hate it. I want you to fucking give me pants. Good pants for a decent price. And yes, I buy khakis. Or whatever the fuck they're called. Whatever this material is. It's not like denim. I'm sure I could figure it out by looking at the back of them, but Luna, you're just gonna be in the shot. It's all good. Whatever material they are, it fucking rocks. It rocks my socks, you know? And that's a fucking old one. There's a bug flying around my face. So when you see me go cross-eyed, that's what it's about. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, the reason I have a YouTube now is because we're doing video. So, yeah, check out the video podcast. The one with me and Jakey Boy is also up. And yeah, wasn't that a fucking good time? Oh, shit. I swear to God, though, dude, if they don't lower the price of these goddamn jeans, I'm gonna be fucking spitting on these motherfuckers, dude. Let's see. Oh, man. What? Dude, today there's a fucking guy who got. This is after all these shootings, obviously, and I know everyone's talking about these shootings, but today there was. What are you looking at, Luna? Huh? Today there was a guy who was getting arrested with a narcotics warrant, or however the fuck you say that. Oh, you can't see the bees. Why am I so terrible? Dude was getting busted and pulled a gun on these cops and shot, I think, 6 of them so far. I guess I can look it up and make sure. I'm sure no one else has gotten hurt since those guys got knocked. None of them died though. They're all okay. Thank God. I think the first guy that got shot got hit in the leg. In Philadelphia, man. Fuck, of all places. Thought it was always sunny. Let's just tune into this real quick.
Great concern, talking to many of the wounded officers, talking to their families as well, trying to console them the best he can. This is just a tough time in our city right now, a very difficult time.
2 of the officers are still inside the house, man. Fuck, dude. This is so terrible. Obviously, you heard they're trying to fucking talk to the families of the guys. And, dude, it's just terrible what's going on right now. I don't know what the answer is. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Didn't want to show you that. This is outside the house. I don't know if I can even show this, but it's live television. Shit's just crazy, man. It's crazy what's going on in this fucking world. And I know I'm just rambling here, but it's fucked up. It's fucked up. Maybe these episodes where I'm solo will just be a little bit shorter, but I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't give a fuck about not talking into the mic either. I'll fucking get all up in this bitch. I'll talk over here. I'll give you a drive-by. You know what I mean? I just don't give a fuck. Check my fucking Instagram on you fools. Be like, damn, that's what David Goggins used to look like. Boy! Now look at him. Oh! Before, after. Dude's a fucking inspiration to me, that's for sure. If you don't know who David Goggins is, go figure that one out. Fucking inbred mouth breather. No, I'm just kidding. I love all you guys. But if you don't like me, fuck ya. Don't listen. I'm glad I got that shit off my chest, though. That was nice. I'm glad I didn't really have many interruptions either. I interrupted myself, obviously, because I fucking suck at this still. But we're getting better every time we do it, which is awesome. Feel like I'm getting better. My pool game's getting way better. I'm going to be a 6 soon. I can feel it. Who do we got next? I think we're going to have K-Bob on this show, actually. That's the plan for our next episode. We're going to have K-Bob on the Bustin' Balls podcast, which is going to be a lot of fun because we covered a lot of shit in that episode, and we're going to try to get even more in-depth on this episode. Maybe cover similar topics, but we're here to bust some balls. Don't forget it. So yeah, I exited out of my fucking Google Doc, or my Google shit. I wish I had it. Why don't I have a Google Doc for the podcast? I'd be so much smarter than writing this shit down on paper. Get my music queued up. And, God damn it. Just remember, dude, don't kill yourself if you're thinking about it. It's not worth it. Nobody would want that. And oh shit, it's never too late to do a New Year's resolution. That's what I always fucking say. So we're gonna try to make our lives a little bit better in this next week. I'll let you guys know next week. Oh, and sorry about these late podcasts coming out on Wednesday. I know I said they were gonna be on Monday. The way that my schedule has been working out on weekends, I've just been lazy, I guess. So yeah, I'm not trying to blame my schedule at all. I've just been lazy. This dog needs to be walked too, but it's so goddamn hot outside. Anyway, more of my problems. Have a good rest of your guys' week. Hopefully we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye. Play the whole song now. Once again, guys, thanks for tuning in. Sorry to have that long outro, but hey, you stuck with it this long, I fucking appreciate ya. Later, boys and girls.